一直传一件糯米来相见，大家好，我还是你们的解说糯米，欢迎大家收看本期视频啊！不难的看得出来，这一期视频呢还是给大家带来一期超级精彩的，也是大家期待已久的 UFC 4的男子格斗赛。而且呢，可以看到这一期的参赛选手正是由来自咱们中国蒙古族的雄鹰扎比为国出战。看到最近扎比啊，在这个国际赛事上啊，他出场的频率那是越来越高啊，这就证明他在国际上的一个名声啊，还有这个排名那是越来越靠前啊。不得不说，他这个年轻人啊，前途不可限量。然后今天呢，将迎来他人生中的一大劲敌，没有错，就是眼前的啊这个男人，穿着白色裤衩的这个男人啊。据说他是被誉为不败战神的啊一个人，什么概念呢？据说他当初在连续3年里打了800多场比赛当中，没有尝过一场失败，而且呢800场比赛里面有756人都是被 KO 被打残，非死即伤。可想而知啊，他这个实力到底有多么强了啊！我就不多说了，相信大家也是看在眼里面，记在心里面。然后呢，就在这场比赛开始之前，他还威胁咱们的扎比啊，要么就跪下认输，要么就被打断手脚，可谓是非常的嚣张啊！就差骑在咱们的扎比头上拉尿了啊！不得不说，真的非常嚣张。咱们扎比也表示说这些的废话也没用啊，咱们拳脚之下见真章。好了，我们这边也是废话多说，把画面切入比赛现场去看咱们的扎比今天到底能不能用这个真材实料打赢对手呢？让我们拭目以待。同时呢，感兴趣观众也可以点个关注，这番评论留言一下。好了，我们这边继续看比赛。
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that high clinch. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Nurmagomedov. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switch to a high crotch.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full mount, sorry.
All right, close guard now. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Back mount now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. 90 seconds remain in the round. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big leg kick land.
That landed.
Massive knee lands from the side clinch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Diaz gets caught by that elbow. It doesn't look like there's a cut, but he'd be wise to get those hands up. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
Another straight left.
5 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
And then he lands a nice elbow.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Diaz's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot. Well, as we call on the unofficial numbers, 88 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Landing at a 54% clip tonight against Nate Diaz. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice kick there by Diaz. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his pulley. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
And they separate.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, elbow to the head right out of the clinch. Good work there by Diaz.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Both guys really throwing with authority.
There's no give on that leg kick. Straight punch lands.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water. All right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile that they can do these takedowns in so many ways. You saw it on full display right there with that trip.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head. He's got the reach advantage, and it certainly paid there. Man, it's almost like he's got a range for
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
close guard. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. I mean, how many can he take? – 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Well, he's got his back now. Final seconds here of round 2. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Right hand punch from the clinch. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
So make it 165 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting with 52% accuracy against Nate Diaz. Oh, a huge block there.
Nice punch there.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke. Oh, nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Diaz's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Under 3 minutes remain in round 3. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Diaz. Flush right hand is true. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, single collar tie now. Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Nice jab by Diaz. Waning seconds here of round number 3.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow, oh!
Somebody come in here. Listen, look at this eye. There's a lot of swelling going on here. Listen.
All right, next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round, and you know moving forward, this guy is all about submission over position.
You saw one in the previous round. Look forward to him trying it again and again and again until he finds a submission.
Diaz gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Some nice back and forth action here. Nurmagomedov gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Got the single collar tie. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Diaz. Oh, beautiful right hook counter.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Just misses with the right.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure. Shot a double leg. Okay.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
2 minutes now to go in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Diaz gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Nurmagomedov's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle kick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Nice punch land. Oh!
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
Nice elbow. That's how you cut an opponent.
Oh, how good is that jab by Diaz? Final seconds of round 4. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
And they separate.
It almost looked like he went limp there for a second.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the finish. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final hit. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Muay Thai plum. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
And they separate. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice. Single collar tie now.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Lands the right hand. Pretty significant well to the left side. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching. these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break you?
He might get a finish here. Getting tighter. Wow.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
And he's out again. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
His bag's open. Take the back.
Back mount now.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Oh, that's a good strike there by Diaz. Battle for position here. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You've got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
Lands with the left. And they separate. Elbow binder Magomedov.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Diaz's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the show.
Oh, nice. It's in there deep. There you go. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Maybe a late submission here. And there it is!
It's over. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Absolutely incredible submission victory for him here late in the fight, and that can be hard after several rounds of fighting. You're fatigued, a lot of clinch work, which is exhausting. The technique sometimes can suffer. It did not suffer for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career.
真的非常的可惜啊！咱们的扎比尽管已经非常努力了，但是呢，这个外国的一个拳王还是技高一筹啊，真的是非常的可惜啊！他赢下了本场比赛胜利，只不过咱们扎比也没有受过太大伤，所以说也是表现的非常不错了。好了，本期视频呢到这里就结束了。如果大家看得开心，看得愉快，就不要忘记给糯米点个关注，再走我们下期视频再见了，拜拜。